the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. Poor starting field position here for the offense. They'll test the right side here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Using his legs, it's Henderson.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards of pop like that.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's found some room at the 45. And he's wrapped up after us. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. A running play called on 4th down. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
And that is a gut. This coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they called specifically for these.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. And it's Utah in the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. A 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Finds his man. It's Smith. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Bites off a defender. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield.
And they heave it deep downfield. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around, offensive line.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They keep him off balance with a run. He's brought down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. They bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback keeps the football. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind. On 2nd down, they need 12 after that first down loss. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It is intercepted. He's blocked. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. They get the second half started with their running play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And now they run the draw play. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the single back. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They've got him down out near the 40.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? As the first down is still going. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Stone. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Well, that one is going to sting. Take the crucial touchdown off the board. They'll be backed up and have to try it again. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt coverage team able to touch it. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he... Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Tackle made after... And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Auburn.
Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Utes offense takes the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Utes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That one moves the ball to the 16. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. So it's a 4th down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. To throw, it's Lewis. Grab by the receiver.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. They get positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Utes have 1st and 10 here. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
1st down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Utah, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to
breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for two to potentially take the lead?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lewis. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Green. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on third and long. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. To the air, it's Lewis. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. this ultimate game of the college football season, we have something rare and special. A collision of two undefeated teams who have battled through adversity, managed to get here without a single blemish on the record. Can you believe it? Now one of them will emerge as an undefeated national champion. Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. They're going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, it's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's going to hand this off. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a 1st down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. Auburn now operating in the red zone. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Henderson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He's got the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. First and goal here for the offense. And here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through one quarter, let's check out the game summary. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points. Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. All the way to the end zone. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An inside gift now from the shotgun. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. With the catch against Jones. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And this one will be... So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They call the draw play here. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pass interference. Defense. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Med kick right down. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Smith. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the
ball is picked off.
Chris, I think I can...
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Now here's the toss play. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, the option here by this Auburn quarterback, he is doing a great job right now of executing this offense and picking up first downs and trying to get points on the board. Hey, reminiscent a little bit of Cam Newton, maybe Nick Marshall, maybe a blend of the two.
Looking to scramble. He's hit just before the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the option play. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football. Roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the ball rolls dead. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Grinding away on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, you desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch. They're the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Auburn Tigers.